In the second short presentation on conversations and conversation analysis, I'm going to talk about errors and repair. People make mistakes in conversations all the time. Errors are interesting, and one thing that is interesting about errors is how they get fixed, if they get fixed. Deborah Shiffrin writes, repair sequences have two components, initiation and repair, each of which can be handled by the speaker who made the mistake, self, or another participant, other. Initiation is when the trouble source is identified, and the repair is when the trouble source is fixed. So you could find an example of a repair that's initiated by the self, that is, the problem is identified by the person who made it, self, and the problem is fixed by the person who made the mistake, who started the problem, self. So if you made a mistake, you noticed the mistake, and you fixed the mistake, this would be called self-initiated self-repair. If I made a mistake, I noticed the mistake and pointed out that a mistake had been made, or indicated in some way that a mistake had been made, and fixed the mistake. This would be also self-initiated self-repair. Self refers to the person who made the mistake. This is going to become clearer as we go through some more examples, but let's try the opposite. Let's say you made a mistake, and I pointed out that you had made a mistake, and I fixed it. So I initiated the repair, and I finished the repair. This would be self-initiated, this would be other-initiated, other repair. You're the one who made the mistake, you're self. I'm somebody else, I'm not self, I'm other. Or vice versa, I make a mistake, you point out that the mistake has been made, and you fix it. Again, that would be other-initiated, other repair. So self doesn't refer to you, self refers to the person who made the mistake, and other refers to the person who didn't make the mistake. Okay, so let's get some examples, and this will become a lot clearer as we go along. Here's an example here. The seal says, it really is, we used to come down on the trolley cars. That's the more worse, the worst. It's not clear what Seal is repairing here, but she stopped herself and she fixed something. It really is. We used to come down on the trolley cars. Here's a different kind of repair. This is a type of repair through turn-abandonment. The problem being repaired is that one person has started talking while the other person is still talking. In line 4, you can see that Amy has started talking, or Zoe has started talking while Amy is still talking. And Amy fixes the problem by stopping talking and then asking a question of Zoe. So this would be repair through turn-abandonment.
And he sort of scares me.
Have you seen him?
Well, I've met him.
Well, actually, when
and the way they play... Oh.
Serious, huh?
Yeah.
In this conversation here, you can see some laughter. On line 3, you see 3 seconds of laughter. On line 4, you see 6 seconds of laughter. That's a lot of laughter. Okay, so let's take some examples of different kinds of repair. Here's an example of other-initiated self-repair, where one person made a mistake, another person points out the mistake, and the person who made it fixes it.
Is Al here today?
Yeah.
He is?
Well, he was.
So, is Al here today? Dan says, yeah. Roger, being a bit of a jerk, says, is he? And laughs. So Roger didn't make the mistake, he's other. Dan made the mistake because Al is not actually there. So Dan is self, Dan made the mistake. Roger is other, Roger initiated the repair. So this is an other initiated. Dan fixes the mistake, says, well, he was here. He's not here now, but he was here. So Dan, who is self, repaired the mistake. So this is other initiated self-repair.
Is Al here today?
Yeah. Isn't he?
Well, he was.
In this version of this imagined dialogue, Ken says, is Al here today? Dan makes the same mistake, saying, yeah. There's a pause as Dan looks around the room and doesn't see Al anywhere. So Dan says, isn't he? Indicating that there's some question as to whether or not his previous statement was correct, that is, initiating the repair, so it's self-initiated. And Roger, still being a bit of a jerk, laughs and says, well, he was. Other repair. Roger completed the repair, so this is self-initiated other repair. Here's a third version of our imagined dialogue.
Is Al here today?
Yeah.
He is? Well, he was.
Ken says, is Al here today? Dan says, yeah. Roger initiates the repair, saying he is, laughs, because he's a bit of a jerk, and then completes the repair, saying, well, he was. So that's other initiated other repair.